At the April 2026 Beijing Auto Show, Chinese automakers unveiled a wave of concept cars with serious global ambitions. Here are 10 that could start putting real pressure on European and American brands.
BYD's upscale sub-brand Denza arrived at the show with a statement piece, the Z, a stunning convertible supercar wrapped in carbon fiber body. Beneath that sculpted exterior lies a tri-motor all-wheel drive powertrain cranking out more than 1,000 horsepower. Denza backs those numbers up with a claimed 0 to 100 km/h sprint of under 2 seconds, supported by cutting-edge tech, including steer-by-wire steering and DISM magneto-rheological suspension for razor-sharp handling. Power comes from BYD's next-generation Blade 2 battery, paired with flash charging 2.0, capable of a staggering peak output of 1,500 kilowatts, enough to top up 80% of the battery in roughly 9 minutes. That's a game-changing turnaround time that puts most fast-charging rivals to shame. Available in hard-top, soft-top, and track-focused editions, the Denza Z goes toe-to-toe with legends like the Porsche 911 Cabriolet. Complete with a carbon fiber chassis and active aerodynamics, it sets a bold new standard for what Chinese EV performance can look like.
Fang made waves at the 2026 Beijing Auto Show by pulling the wraps off the Formula X, a low-slung, open-top supercar that marks a bold departure from the brand's rugged SUV roots. Evolved from the Super 9 concept of 2024, it's built around a full carbon fiber body and a bespoke monocage chassis with 19 functional air vents, 6 dedicated airflow channels, and an active rear wing that means serious business at speed. Fang isn't being subtle about what this car represents. The Formula X is a halo product, a statement of intent, designed to reposition the brand in the global performance arena. Think scissor doors, a fighter cockpit interior, complete with a retractable steering wheel, 4-point racing harness, and a bold gray and green cabin that looks lifted straight from a racing simulator. Powertrain figures are being kept under wraps for now, but with production confirmed for late 2026 and a market launch targeting 2027, the details won't stay secret for long.
Lynk & Co. also made its presence felt in a major way, debuting its first-ever GT concept dubbed Time to Shine. This two-door 2+2 Grand Tourer is built around spectacle and driving purity in equal measure. It features a rear-wheel drive layout managed by an AI-assisted digital chassis, giving it a driver-focused character that's hard to fake. A bold yellow plus button on the center console activates a dedicated performance mode, which drops the suspension by 15 millimeters and deploys aerodynamic elements at both the front and rear. The outcome is a claimed 0 to 100 km/h time of around 2 seconds. Whether it runs on a pure electric or hybrid drivetrain hasn't been confirmed, but with active aero and those kinds of numbers, it's clearly more than just a pretty concept. At 4.78 meters long and 2 meters wide, its ultra-low stance and dramatic door design make it one of the most visually striking cars of the entire show. Inside, non-essential screens retract automatically when performance mode is engaged, keeping the focus firmly on the driver. Human Horizon's premium brand HiPhi brought what might be its most extreme creation yet, the HiPhi A, a limited edition performance flagship developed in collaboration with Apollo, the storied hypercar company behind the Intensa Emotion. This isn't a rebadging exercise. The partnership runs deep, with HiPhi borrowing traditional hypercar DNA and fusing it with its own cutting-edge electric powertrain. Under the carbon fiber bodywork sits an 800-volt tri-motor setup, 1 motor at the front and 2 at the rear, combining for a total output of 1,287 horsepower.
The motors themselves are marvels of engineering, featuring ultra-high-speed carbon fiber rotors capable of spinning to 22,000 RPM, cooled by a dual system of full oil cooling and direct magnetic coil cooling. The result is a claimed 0 to 100 kilometers per hour time of just over 2 seconds and a top speed exceeding 290 kilometers per hour. Backing all of that performance is a 120 kilowatt-hour carbon fiber battery pack capable of discharging up to 1.5 megawatts at peak, with a usable range of up to 620 kilometers. Priced at around 1.8 million yuan, the HiPhi A isn't aiming for volume, it's aiming for legacy. Few cars at the show triggered a reaction like the MG EX181. Created as a centennial tribute and aerodynamic statement, this single-seat electric concept draws from the 1959 EX181 land speed car driven by Sterling Moss and Phil Hill past 410 kilometers per hour. Proof that MG's legacy hasn't died, it's gone electric. Its ultra-low teardrop body is shaped purely for airflow, achieving a 0.181 CD, lower than even the Volkswagen XL1. Despite that efficiency, it still uses a drag parachute for its projected 414 kilometers per hour top speed. A quad-motor setup launches it from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 1.9 seconds with over 1,000 HP. Inside, it's all fighter jet, a central seat, yoke steering with touchscreen, and a head-up display across the windshield. Traditional tartan fabric adds a subtle nod to MG's British roots. Production or not, this is one of MG's most focused and meaningful concepts ever. While many cars at the show rely on promises, the GAC Aion Hyper SSR is already real, and it hits hard. China's first road-legal electric supercar brings a no-compromise approach, with exotic proportions, aggressive aero, scissor doors, and full carbon fiber detailing. Its triple-motor all-wheel drive system produces 900 kilowatts, equal to 1,224 horsepower and 1,230 newton-meters of torque. It accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 1.9 seconds. A 74.7 kilowatt-hour battery delivers up to 506 kilometers of range under CLTC standards, while fast charging can add 140 kilometers in only 10 minutes. The ultra-rigid structure makes it feel closer to a race car than a typical road car. Inside, a 14.6-inch display and 8.8-inch driver's screen sit within a cabin made from sustainable, animal-free materials, highlighted by a purple to blue recycled textile. It's a near 2-second electric supercar with a conscience. Here's one nobody saw coming. Dreame Technology, better known for its robotic vacuum cleaners, walked into the Beijing Auto Show with the Nebula Next 01, a quad-motor hypersedan that belongs on a racetrack. In full configuration, four 469 horsepower motors, one at each wheel, combined for a total output of 1,876 horsepower, with an optional Super Boost mode unlocking a further 30% on top of that. The claimed 0 to 100 kilometers per hour time is an almost unbelievable 1.8 seconds. The structure boasts an extraordinary torsional stiffness rating of 45,000 newton-meters per degree, while the aerodynamics manage a drag coefficient of just 0.185 CD, despite producing roughly 1.2 tons of downforce. Wheel torque is quoted at 23,000 newton-meters. Dreame even tested a rocket-assisted jet edition concept, reportedly capable of 0 to 60 miles per hour in 0.9 seconds. For a home appliance brand, this is one of the boldest automotive statements ever made. The SAIC Z7, developed in close partnership with Huawei, takes a different approach, elegant rather than outrageous. Styled with echoes of the Porsche Taycan, both the Z7 sedan and Z7T wagon offer two powertrain options. The top-spec dual-motor all-wheel drive version produces 582 horsepower and covers 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in well under 4 seconds, paired with a 100 kilowatt-hour battery delivering up to 950 kilometers of CLTC range. Even the base single-motor rear-drive model pushes out 354 horsepower with a 3.44-second Sentry sprint. Huawei's ADS 4.1 driver assistance system and an 896-line LiDAR sensor keep it at the forefront of autonomous capability. Inside, a minimalist cabin pairs a 15.6-inch floating display with a clean digital instrument cluster. The Z7 represents something significant, a Chinese EV that isn't chasing the competition anymore, it's leading it. Avatr's reveal was the Vision X Spectra concept, a breathtaking glimpse into what luxury autonomous mobility could look like. Stretching nearly 5.8 meters, it features pillarless coach doors and a full-length glass roof that floods the interior with light. The exterior is covered in geometric diamond-cut surfaces embedded with dynamic lighting, making the whole car look like a three-dimensional light installation in motion. Under the skin, a silicon carbide motor reportedly achieves an efficiency rating of 99.1%, while Level 4 capable autonomous driving hardware is already built in. Inside, the Vortex, Avatr's central AI interface, controls panoramic displays and ambient lighting from a capsule-like cockpit. No power output figures were disclosed, but the Vision X Spectra makes clear that Avatr is chasing something far beyond horsepower alone. Saving the wildest for last, Xiaomi, yes, the smartphone giant, brought the Vision Gran Turismo hypercar concept to Beijing, and its spec sheet reads like science fiction. Acclaimed 1,900 horsepower, combined with aerodynamics fine-tuned to achieve just 0.29 CD, while still generating around 1.2 tons of downforce. That's an engineering contradiction that somehow works. Standout features include magnetically stabilized wheel covers that stay stationary while the wheels spin, optimizing airflow and cooling, plus an active rear lighting system that functions as an invisible aerodynamic spoiler. Inside, a circular sofa racer cockpit surrounds the driver, complete with steer-by-wire yoke controls and a 360-degree intelligent assistant interface. As a concept, the Vision GT won't hit roads anytime soon, but it signals loudly and clearly that Xiaomi isn't satisfied just making budget phones. They're thinking about the future of driving itself, and the rest of the world should probably be paying attention. Want the full story on the Xiaomi Vision GT? We broke it down completely. Check that video out next. But for now, that's Top 10 Chinese Cars. 10 cars that just rewrote the rulebook. Which one stuck with you? Let us know in the comments below.